Yesterday I didn't have any coffee.
Okay.
I worked yesterday. And I tried a Rockstar. After drinking Monster, going back to Rockstar is like regressing. Like disgusting.
Yeah.
And I had like a couple sips. Basically no caffeine other than that all day. I fell asleep at like 8:30.
And you were working till 9?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. I slept the whole shift. I might as well have. It was dead as hell yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty quiet at work yesterday too. But we're still doing really good.
I'm surprised you guys were quiet yesterday.
Yeah,
it was
well, long weekend. Eh?
Yeah, because
Sort of.
Sorry, I'm fucking with the audio here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's attached to.
Yeah.
Like, get over here. It comes right off. That's what would happen. Oh, look at that nifty thing. Yeah, everybody, I feel like a lot of people took a long weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, gone to the cottage and whatever, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still had some good sales, but it wasn't that busy.
I need to stop by.
Yes.
Isn't today Caitlin's first day back?
Yes.
I'm really excited. I might come by.
Cool.
You're like, I never come by for you.
Yeah, no kidding. What the fuck, man?
I was thinking of coming by before for that lens.
Yeah.
Plans changed, but I found film that I need to drop off, so it's an excuse for me to come by.
Cool. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah, you're gonna look at a macro lens.
Yeah, it was a 70 mil too, which apparently is really good, but it's only an 8.
Okay.
And I have a wedding I have to pay for.
Yeah.
Well,
But your dad is lending you a macro.
yes, I know.
So
Yeah.
that's gonna be
Oh,
cool.
I thought you said the money for the wedding. I was like, I know. He won't know. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, he
I gotta
is.
turn my watch off. It's making noises.
Okay.
People keep buzzing me.
How was your week? I beat you to it.
It was good. Let's start off with welcome to episode 33.
Oh, yeah. Of F that?
Photo chat. So yeah, on Monday, I brought that friend out
Mm-hmm.
to do
How was that?
the workshop, and that was pretty good.
She got a new camera, right?
Yeah, she got the T8i and the Sigma 100 to 400.
And that's coming from her, like, XSI with the 50 to 250?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So yeah, she was just like, what? Like, flipping out, rotate screen, and yeah, she was able to get some really good shots.
Wow. That's exciting.
Yeah. And so yeah, I was showing her how to use it, teaching her a little bit about wildlife photography and some of the things, and she's like, you really should like charge people for this.
You should.
And I'm thinking about that.
Start a Skillshare.
A Skillshare.
Sorry.
No, I was thinking of doing like one-on-one workshops.
Yeah.
So
You're
yeah,
double vaxxed up, so I mean...
Exactly. Yeah, I got my second vaccine
Yeah.
last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And now I've got superpowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could read minds. Ready? I'm going to read your mind. You think I'm fucking nuts.
I was saying fuck you, Chuck. But yeah, close enough. Close enough. That's exciting. Did you get 2 of the same dose?
No,
Oh,
my
you're a
first
mixed
one was
breed?
my first one was AstraZeneca,
Oh.
right? And this time I got Moderna.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know too many people who have AstraZeneca.
Yeah.
And you're still alive.
Yeah. I
Too
lost
bad.
all my hair.
What a
but-
shame. Oh my god. So you got AstraZeneca and Moderna.
Yep. Yeah. You got what, Moderna, right?
Got Pfizer.
Well, you got Pfizer.
Watch out, bitch. We're gonna be on opposite sides of the war.
Yeah, no
Sorry.
kidding. Fuck, man. Speaking of war, we watched the Tomorrow War.
Oh, okay, yeah. Maurice watched it.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I enjoyed it. And then last night we watched Judas and the Black Klansman.
Mm.
No, not Judas and the Black. Judas and the Black Messiah.
Okay.
I got the.
Is that like one of those church movies?
No.
Okay.
No. It's about
Having flashbacks. I'm like, oh no.
It's about the Black Panthers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not the Marvel Black Panther, but.
Like about panthers? Like animals?
No.
No, okay. All right.
No.
All right.
You
Just
don't know anything about Black Panthers?
nope.
Okay.
I feel like every conversation you have with me, you're like, how can a human being exist on this planet and know this little?
Yeah, no kidding.
I know lots of other things.
I'm not going to go into a whole explanation on it, but...
Have you started Loki?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's kind of slow.
Yeah, I fell asleep right after the first episode, and Justin had the second one, like, ready to go. Because
Okay.
we don't have Disney Plus anymore.
Right.
I torrent it. Or Justin torrents it. Don't come for us. Yeah, so we torrented it, but I fell asleep after the second. Yeah, I thought it was a movie. I didn't know, because I haven't seen any of the Thor movies either.
Okay.
I've seen all the Avengers stuff, so I understand, like, basic stuff, and he put it on, and I was like, I haven't seen the Thor movies, and he's like, that's okay. And, like, probably, I don't know, 20 minutes in, I was like, so does the whole movie take place in one room? And he's like, it's not a movie. And I was like, what? He's like, it's a TV show. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, good, I can go to sleep sooner. I didn't think I was going to make it through a movie.
Yeah, and Black Widow's coming out next week, I think.
That's exciting. I'm
Yeah.
pumped for that one.
Yeah. So,
What have
yeah.
I been watching? I didn't watch that animal human one that you told me to watch. That Sweet Tooth or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You still haven't watched it?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
it's really good.
Oh! Sorry. Have you seen the Cruella movie, the new one?
No.
Holy shit, you need to watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're waiting for it to become free.
Do you have to pay for it right now?
Yeah.
Even on Disney Plus?
Yeah, because it's Disney Plus. That's a premium movie, so you have to pay for that.
Oh, okay. You can torrent it too if you want.
Hold on, I'll just wait for
You're
it
an
to be
honest
free.
individual.
I
Pay
used
for
to be
your things.
dishonest.
Are you calling me dishonest?
Yeah.
I'm poor.
I used to
That's
torrent
a difference.
movies. Like, I remember when the X-Men Origins, which one was it? Wolverine came out. The copy that I got, that I downloaded, torrent, it was without the special effects.
Oh, I think you told me about this.
Yeah, it was.
That is wild.
It was so cool.
That's so weird.
Yeah, because they'd have little like markers
Mm-hmm.
in it, like pointing at things, like claws grow and like all these weird things. Yeah, it was really cool.
Have you seen the Hobbit? I think it's a Desolation of Smaug. Without the special effects.
No.
You know what's not everybody. I fuck it up. Oh my god, I fuck up his name all the time. Benedict, whatever.
Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Cucumber. Yeah.
Cucumber.
He plays Smaug. Smaug. How do you say it? Smaug.
Smog.
Let's say Smaug. Smaug sounds fucking weird.
Yeah.
I know you're supposed to pronounce it like that, apparently. There's like a weird... Anyways, Smaug. He plays
I
Smaug.
don't know.
Am I?
Smog is the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he plays... and they actually have him in like a green screen costume.
Okay.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And he's the voice of it too, so he'll be like... They have him on the ground like crawling like a dragon. It's the weirdest shit in the world when you see it without special effects.
Cool.
It's really
Okay.
neat.
I'll have to look for that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
So last week, I don't even know if I put that on the podcast or not, but we were talking about the reflector.
Yeah, I
Right?
think... I don't remember because I haven't reviewed last week's episode yet. This week has been so fucking chaotic.
Yeah.
I've listened to the part where we... Like, the first beginning part and the part where we talked about last week's shout-out, Jen.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
That's as far as I got.
Okay.
So props to anybody who made it further than me.
Yeah.
So I don't remember what was in and what was out.
That's okay.
But we were talking about patenting tiny reflectors.
Yes. And I was talking about the reflector that I have. Or not the reflector, it's a diffuser for a pop-up flash.
Yeah.
Not a pop-up flash. Speed light.
That was a great sequence of stuff. Yeah, this is cool. This is really neat. I wish they made them smaller still.
Yeah.
Actually, diffusers they do. But, oh yeah. Sorry. We are both having complete blonde moments today. I can say you're blonde because nobody can see. Maybe it is blonde. Nobody knows.
Oh, it's great.
That one wasn't staged. I was actually afraid for my life. This is really neat. So it has, like, anybody who's not watching, it's... If you remember those pop-up Frisbees that they used to give out back in, like, the 2000s?
Yes.
That you had to fold up, that's about what this feels like. It's also exactly like a reflector. I don't know why I had to use pop-up Frisbee.
Yeah, it's like a double reflector.
And it's pretty cute. And then there's room for your speed light on the inside with reflector stuff on the inside.
Yeah.
And one side is a diffuser and the other one has like a white, gray, black section of it. So
yeah. Oh, I wonder if that's for like metering. White
Oh!
balance.
I'm so sorry for everybody that has headphones on.
Yeah.
That just had to listen to that. That makes a lot of fucking sense.
Yeah, interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Innovative. Oh, well. I imagine if it hit the computer and it hit like stop recording. So that was Chuck's show and tell.
Yeah.
I have my show and tell.
Uh-oh, okay.
I was going to sing a song, but I decided it's probably best for... I just have my whole bag.
Okay. What have we got?
Hasn't even been taken out of the fucking box yet.
Oh, you've already gotten it from your dad?
Yeah.
Wow, that was quick.
I know. The fastest turnaround for my father ever.
Wow.
Took him longer to show up to my graduation. No, I'm kidding. He showed up relatively on time because he showed up with me. Let me move the mic. So, yeah, it's here. It's queer. It's ready for some beer. Okay. I don't know. I didn't know if you wanted to do an unboxing. It hasn't been taken out of the box before. Ever before. So this came in. We ordered this for... It was a Nikon employee sale.
Okay.
Which was put out in November.
Okay.
Actually, no. This one wasn't the November. They sent out 2 this year. This one was like February. Because I remember it was right after... I don't know. Anyways, February, and then we ordered it, and it was so back-ordered that it showed up right before I left. Like, after my 2 weeks. So it was almost a month. So...
And your dad hasn't used it yet?
No. I called him and I was like, I have a dilemma. And he's like, what? And I was like, I think I need to spend more money. I told him about the 70mm Sigma macro. And I was like, he's like, how much is it? And it says $350, but it's also used and it's also an 8. And I was like, that's going to have some like the grip's probably going to be coming off of that or something. And then I was like, I could justify it. The only problem is, sorry, I'm fixing the mic again. The only problem is after tax and stuff, it's probably going to be just under 500 and like with help and stuff because I can't not get help on it.
Yeah.
And then I called him and I was like, have you used that? Like, can you part with it for like a couple months just so I can play around with the macro lens? And he's like, yeah, it's still in the box. Fuck. It hurt me so bad. And then he's like, yep, I think it's in the basement right next to the 150 to 600. I completely forgot he bought that lens impulsively when he came to visit me at the store.
Oh my god.
And it was still in the fucking box.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what? Anybody who thinks I'm being a complete asshole to my dad, he lives for these roasts. He loves
does
it.
he?
He fucking loves it.
Okay.
He hasn't even listened to all of them yet, so I can just get fucking wild, and then he's gonna find them out like 20 years from now. No.
Does he even know how to listen to a podcast? Or
you know what? Oh my god! So he does.
Okay.
The first episode I showed him, like our very first episode, I was like, you have to listen because first of all, he thinks you're the fucking bee's knees.
Okay.
He thinks you are, I don't know why.
Do bees have knees?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think they do. He thinks you're the duck's nuts. He loves. He's like, oh, you gotta tell Chuck this joke and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, okay, Dad. 10 thoughts coming through at once. He said at the wedding he wants a picture with me and you, so that I have a picture with both my dads.
Okay.
My Ottawa dad and my Niagara dad. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, podcasts.
Yes.
So, first episode I send him, he's working in, like, Moosonee, like, up north somewhere. So he has nothing else to fucking do. Doesn't he fall asleep 20 minutes into it? Like, I'm not that fucking boring! What an asshole! So, he falls asleep 20 minutes into it, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'll listen to it. And then I tell him about, I roasted him really bad in, like, 2 episodes ago.
Okay.
About not knowing how to get photos off his fucking camera.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't update it. And he gets all excited because he's in it. And I'm like, you'd be surprised how much you're brought up because I know you don't listen. And he's like, okay, I'll listen. And then he's like, I was like, well, if you want to watch, it's on YouTube. And then he's like, well, maybe I could put it on a USB stick. Plug it into the car when I'm driving. And I was like, no, like, you have to use another service and, like, Spotify. And he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, you have to have an auxiliary cord. And he's like, oh, I don't know what that is. And I'm like, oh my god, okay, I'm just gonna admit that he's never gonna watch the podcast or listen to it. Then he texts me 2 days later. He's like, oh, there's this really cool podcast you should listen to on Spotify. So I texted him and was like, cool. And I was like, F that photo chat's also on Spotify. And he never texted back.
Okay.
How many weeks? That was 2 weeks ago? Okay. Almost 3?
Yeah.
I keep following up every time I talk to him. I'm like, did you listen to it yet? He's like, I almost made it there. I haven't been able to listen long enough. I'm like, bullshit. So like, every time I get time to sit down, somebody calls me. I'm like, okay. Yeah. You could just say you don't want to listen to it. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Back to
the lens.
There's they changed the packing of it.
Yeah.
When they also changed their boxes a little while ago. They used to have like embossing, if that's what it's called. There would be like texture to the box. Yeah. And gloss and everything. Not anymore. And I do like what they've done. They changed it from styrofoam to cardboard.
Yes.
So.
Which is awesome.
There's that. Oop. Sorry. We'll get some ASMR for you people. Oh, there is styrofoam in here. Oh my god. I almost dropped it. So they still have a big ass manual in here. Like, why do I need a manual like that for a lens?
That's what I like. Can I see the manual actually?
Yep. And we got the lens here. It's pretty bulky for a 60 mil, but it's a 60 mil 2.8. Macro. It has nano coating on it.
Using the bayonet hood requires like a whole page.
Is this one with a button? No, this isn't even one with a button. What the hell? Yeah. Anyways. How many languages? Oh wow, there's a lot of languages for this.
Yeah.
It comes in Japanese first. That makes sense. Yeah. It's a Japanese company. Anyways, yeah, that's it. It's pretty teeny compared to my other lenses. It's got a bit of weight to it.
Oh yeah. So this is the Olympus 60mm 2.8 macro. Is that a 2.8?
Yep.
Okay.
It's almost the same height, just a lot more fucking bulk to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a lot taller. It's all the way at like 5 inches above that one.
So yeah, now we're gonna have to go and shoot.
Yeah, shoot off. Yeah, I want to go out and shoot with this. So I'm excited to have it around. But yeah, he's like, oh, it's in the basement next to the 150 to 600. So I was like, I think you need an intervention.
Yeah.
He said his intervention was when I stopped working at the camera store.
Well, next time remind him that I still work there.
I did. When I was talking about the other lens, I was like, maybe I can abuse Chuck's discount. He's like, maybe you can. And he's like, maybe get something for me. I was like, no. No more. You don't even know how to update your camera. You're being cut off.
Oh man, time for a timeout.
Yes.
Um,
At the same time, I feel really bad because I would be really frustrated if I had a bunch of gear I didn't know how to use
yeah.
properly. That would be infuriating to go out and be like, fuck, I don't know how to get this off my camera. I'll teach
You know
him.
what he needs?
A one-on-one session.
Yeah.
He would fucking love that. He would give you all his money.
Cool, I need all this money.
So do I. Oh my god.
Okay, it's a battle. Who's going to get all the money first?
Yeah.
Yeah, next time he's in town, we'll go for a one-on-one.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
He'd love that. He's your biggest fan. He only listens to the podcast for you.
I don't blame him.
He did have to deal with me for many years.
Yes, yes. What else is there? Oh yeah, there's the new Nikon ZFC.
Yes.
Their new mirrorless APS-C
Retro
camera.
Yes.
And here's a picture of it right here. You see it?
Yep.
Yeah, you're looking.
My hand probably just disappeared into the photo.
Yeah. So it's basically a Z50
Yeah.
retro.
Yeah. The specs and stuff have been released for this for a little while. We touched on it a little while ago.
Yeah.
Like more than a couple. Like probably 4 episodes.
Yeah, but now we've got the full specs. So yeah, the ZFC is pretty much a Z50. There's a couple things that are changed.
Yeah.
The FC has a couple of better things. But yeah, they're basically the same thing. I'm just looking forward to getting my hands on one to play with it. Which it doesn't look like it's going to be happening anytime soon.
Yeah. It's going to be quite some time, apparently.
Yeah, because they didn't expect such a big demand for it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be some minor delays. So if you were to order it right away, you should probably get it by 2030.
Oh my god.
I don't know how much of a delay there is, but we're talking probably at least a year, right?
Well, yeah. The article that we read, anyways, surprised me because it said that their original projection time for it, like estimated, was July, like end of July, which surprised me a lot, considering what happened with their the 70 to 200 for the Z. That took like almost a year.
Yeah.
It surprised me that they projected July. I thought they would be like, to be honest, when things go into pre-order, just the way that the camera industry has been going right now and COVID and everything, people usually project like a couple months, and it's totally acceptable right now. Like I was thinking like the fall, like September. That would make more sense. And I feel like if they did that, then they wouldn't have to come out with this like press release saying, "Oh shit, we let you down again."
Yeah.
But shit happens.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we gotta wait a while to see one of these things.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's so annoying because they release these new things, and the camera store that we are at is one of the smaller stores, so we're one of the last ones to get it as a demo.
Yeah.
So anything new, we have to wait for it to be released. We have to wait for all the pre-orders to be filled. And then they get sent out to stores for demos, and we're one of the last stores to get these demos.
Okay.
So I usually like to take out a camera, do a test drive with it, and do a YouTube video about it. And by the time I get the video out, the camera's been out for 3 months.
Yeah.
So.
But at the same time, like, no, it's still nice, like, trying to, on a more positive note here, in reference to what you just said, like, most people still don't get their hands on something like that right away. Like,
Yeah.
I want to say most people, just because being out of the camera store for a while has put things into perspective where majority of photographers aren't like tech crazy. A lot of the people we dealt with at the store were, and they'd want a new camera every single time it came out.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely unreal. That is a little fucking weird if you ask me.
Yeah.
Especially to like just the average photographer. So doing a video on something that's already been 3 months out, that's still really early.
True, yeah.
So it's, I don't know. Anyways, I think your videos are still tremendously helpful. Even if you reviewed it like a fucking D850 right now, it'd be fine.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I did hear that you got a Z6 Mark II though, on demo.
Did we?
I don't know. Caitlin borrowed one.
Oh, yes, we got one, yes.
We should do that and go out for a shoot. Z6 versus Z6. No.
No.
No, I'm like, that sounded like a good idea, but I'm just gonna be depressed. No more wedding.
Yeah.
Camera gear only. I did, yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, camera gear and steel-toed boots.
Go shoot the shit and kick some ass. Did you know you're apparently not allowed into a lot of clubs if you have steel-toed boots?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was told that.
they're a
Like, if you
weapon.
ever go
They can be
out,
a
you're
weapon.
not... So if they ask, you can't wear them.
Yeah.
Or if they see the little patch on it. And I was like, well, I could go and say, no, sir, it's not steel. And then be let in and be like, joke's on them, it's composite. Fuck.
Wow.
The people I meet. There's this guy yesterday. There are so many people that I've met that have had like traumatic work foot injuries.
Oh, yeah?
Like one guy yesterday said he had an incident with a chainsaw. How do you have an incident with a chainsaw and still have your foot? How?
Okay.
He's like, yeah, I had like 3 surgeries to fix it.
Wow.
There's another guy who came in who worked on a job site where a guy fell. Like, it was on the news. I won't go too into it because I don't know what confidentiality there is, but some guy fell like 20 feet into a air shaft. And it happened like the day before this guy came in. He just brought it up in conversation. He's like, oh yeah, that one on the news, like, I was there. It was my coworker. And I'm like... And then he's like, anyways, one foot is bigger than the other because I had like 5 surgeries on it because it got crushed by something. And I'm like, why are you still working in this industry?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, it's like a friend of mine. He fell off a roof and broke his back.
Jeez.
Yeah. And another friend of mine, he fell off a roof, landed feet first, shattered both his heels.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He actually, this is back in my drinking days, but he'd come over here and he'd spend like 2-3 nights here. Like he'd just sleep on the couch. And it was funny because he would just scoot on the floor to do everything.
No.
Yeah, because he couldn't walk.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But imagine that shattering both your heels.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh god.
God.
And that's today's piece on traumatic injuries
Yeah.
at work.
Back to the ZFC. Did you see all the colors it's available in?
Yes. So exciting.
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, I was still waking up. I was up for a while, but you know when you wake up and your eyes like, like I have the fan going off, my eyes are all dry, so I'm like rotating eyes as I'm looking at my phone. I thought it was an ad for something, and then I zoomed in and I was like, whoa! It's available in all these different colors.
Yeah.
Which is so exciting.
Yes.
Good on Nikon, because there have been lots of complaints, including from us, about not being able to customize your camera and make it look nice.
Well, anyways, yeah. Just complains about it being Nikon. Anyways.
Shut up. Today's whole episode is about Nikon.
Yeah.
They're just the ones that everybody shits on. It's easy, they're an easy target.
But did you notice I managed to squeeze in Olympus?
Yeah. It's like Nikon and Olympus. One lens. One lens to rule them all.
Yeah. Actually, I had a customer come in yesterday. Yeah,
Wow.
yesterday. And I was telling him about how Olympus has fallen off the face of Canada. And he's like, well, I'm going to contact Olympus and complain about that.
Like, you do that.
And it's like, good. We need people to do
Are
that.
you going to start a movement?
Yeah.
Bring Olympus back to Canada.
Please come home, Olympus.
Yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous that it's still not in Canada. Look, here you go again. You're bringing Olympus back into this episode.
I know,
This
it's
is supposed to be Nikon's time to shine. Maybe not to shine. Nikon's time.
Nikon's time to
Be exposed.
Glitter?
Yeah, glitter. I don't know. It's like an Edward Cullen. Have you seen all the Twilight movies?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Wow, all of them?
There's only 4, right?
4 or 5.
There's 3 books, right? And they did
4 bucks. Wait. Holy fuck. I'm so disappointed in myself right now.
Yeah.
Twilight, Eclipse, New Moon, Breaking Dawn. Yeah, there's 4.
Okay.
No, that's 4. Did I just count 4? Twilight, Eclipse. No, did New Moon come before Eclipse? Anyways, New Moon, Breaking Dawn. And in the movie, they split Breaking Dawn into 2 parts.
Okay, so I've seen all of them.
Wow, a true fan.
Not really, no. Sue made me watch them. So.
They're so bad, but so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Especially with his... When they're out in the sun and they're just sparkly. It's like,
It's
God
beautiful.
Damn.
There's a website that we kind of browse at work when it's dead called And That's Why I'm Broke or something.
Okay.
And it's just a website of like crazy stupid shit you can buy.
Okay.
And there's a mug that has Maury on it and says "You are the father." And I was like, that is my plan if we ever get pregnant to give to Justin. It's pretty funny. No, it's all right.
I don't know who Maury is.
What? Oh my god.
Are you talking Maury Povich?
I don't know his last name.
Oh, okay.
Maury isn't the guy who has a program after Jerry Springer.
Okay, yeah, Maury Povich.
And it's like all those crazy people. You are the father! And they're like...
Yeah, those are some crazy...
Oh, yeah.
Have you noticed?
It's overwhelming.
Dr. Phil.
I don't watch Dr. Phil.
He is turning into a Jerry Springer.
Well, I feel like he's always been like a Jerry Springer. Everybody just watches him because there's weird people on his show.
Yeah, and like, oh man, there was one guy who's a Batman kind of person.
Okay.
He wears the costume and everything, and he tries to stop evil deeds and all this stuff, and his girlfriend wants him to stop being Batman. And
well, that's her problem. That sounds like a her problem.
I was watching this, and it's like, this sounds like such bullshit.
Yeah. It's probably staged.
So, yeah, I Googled it, looked into it more. I found the guy's YouTube channel. His YouTube channel was started like a week before the Dr. Phil episode aired.
Weird.
So it's like, okay, you've been doing this for years, and your YouTube channel started right before Dr. Phil. Obviously, this was staged. Like, oh my god.
You should have a YouTube show about busting the staged Dr. Phil episodes.
Yeah, really.
Busted. Oh my god. All right, so that's it.
That's it for episode 33.
You just try to... I just want to switch it up.
You want to
I want to switch it up.
Okay, go.
So that's it for episode 33 of F That.
Photo chat.
Toodaloo.
Motherfuckers.
I don't like being the one that says motherfuckers all the time. Hello, Chuck from the future. Editing Chuck. I have important information to relay to you. You suck. I think I'm so funny. I'm just gonna have a full conversation with myself right now. It'd be really funny if you just skipped over this and didn't hear anything. And I'm actually just talking to myself. Maybe I'll just shut up.